All right, welcome to this new course on learning the guitar neck. I've been teaching this course at my studio and online for years now, and it's really effective for songwriters, for beginning guitar students, and intermediate guitar players as well. And the reason being is a lot of guitar players don't know the neck very well. A lot of singer-songwriters will just move the capo around and play shapes, but they don't know what key they're in or how to communicate to the other musicians or the other songwriters exactly what they're doing. So there's a lot of guessing and kind of hunting around, playing by ear. And a lot of beginning guitar students, the benefit of learning the guitar neck is when you start learning scales and arpeggios and learning some licks and talking about keys and working on ear training. This just really makes it come together faster, and I've seen this be really effective for people where things just make sense sooner. For the intermediate player, a lot of those folks have been playing by ear, their patterns and shapes, but they don't really know how to start targeting specific notes in a chord progression. If we start talking about, playing the third of each chord as it comes by and how to find it on the neck. A lot of intermediate players get stuck just kind of playing the same thing. They get sick of it. So trying to get out of a rut means you have to start seeing and hearing things differently. That means targeting specific notes on the neck as a chord progression goes by. So all that being said is I've had a lot of students that have come to me that have been playing for a while, and they've tried to just memorize the neck, and it just doesn't work very well, because when we just memorize something and we don't learn how to apply it, or we don't have to apply it, we pretty quickly forget it. So this course is designed to be a kind of a middle way through learning the guitar neck, talking about some basic rhythms, whole notes, half notes, quarter notes, eighth notes, and then some palm muting, which is a pretty common technique. And the bigger benefit to this, I think, for beginning guitar students and songwriters, they often struggle playing bar chords. And a lot of that has to do with hand position. And the beauty of doing things with power chords is you learn the neck pretty quickly, but it also sets your hand up in an ideal position where once you get this hand strength and this hand position figured out, like this power chord here on G, if you're playing it like that, or if you want to add the pinky, which is just the octave on top, a lot of people do that. If I'm playing that, to get to a bar chord, my hand's already in a good position. I just have to flatten my first finger and not do a lot of movement on the front of the neck or adjusting the thumb on the back. So this is a great way to get your hand in a really good position to set you up to be successful moving forward. All right, so what we're going to do is work through exercises on the 6th string, the 5th string, the 4th string. We'll put them all together. We'll play at some different tempos. Sometimes it'll be quarter notes, sometimes it'll be eighth notes. It'll get you moving around, playing in different keys, so you'll be able to start working on some ear training, being able to identify tonal centers, and work on a lot of things at once. So this is going to be a really beneficial course for you. So let's get started.